Hi friends, welcome on YourPedia, and today we are sitting here in Chandigarh, and the conference of VDAT is going on, and IIT Mandi is one of the sponsors of that conference, and I'm lucky to have with me here today very learned and erudite academicians, professors of IIT Mandi. And friends, you already are aware, a couple of years back we got the opportunity to do the academic profiling of this institute, IIT Mandi, Center of Excellence in Himachal Pradesh, and there I could get opportunity to interact with more than 10 professors who are working in the domain of VLSI. As we see the evolution of new Center of Excellence in India, like IITs, new generation IITs, we find that in every IIT, couple of labs, couple of research areas do wonderfully good even in comparison to their peers. And I strongly believe VLSI in IIT Mandi is one such example. Presently also we see VLSI doing wonderfully good. So today's interaction you will identify, you will find what research areas this VLSI is into. So VLSI is a umbrella term, and then further super specialized domains are there. Today you will get opportunity to learn something about that. So I'm going to interact with professors of IIT Mandi who are connected with VLSI in IIT Mandi. So Professor Animesh, first of all I come to you. You being the senior most member of this VLSI group, I request you to tell all my viewers here something about VLSI research in IIT Mandi.
IIT Mandi. IIT Mandi, that VLSI group, the B.Tech, they have started offering B.Tech programs 3 years back.
Yeah.
And first batch is going to come out in 2027.
Okay.
This one. And I think considering the impact of the government impact on VLSI activities in India, I think there is a huge demand for the manpower, skilled manpower in the area of VLSI. And I think IIT Mandi is doing the right things to match that demands and in terms of activities and other things. And in addition to that, the faculties of IIT Mandi has hugely engaged in research activity, and more than 50 research students are working in this area. So I think it is a very vibrant disciplines, and the group is also very vibrant. I'm sure you will get more lights if you interact individually with the other faculty member of our groups who are sitting here.
Okay. So Professor, one small question I'll ask you. Professor Biswas, आपका बहुत ही enriched experience है. You have been professor in IIT Kanpur.
Right.
Old IIT and one of the most prestigious institute of India. आपका बहुत वास्ट एक्सपीरियंस था, एंड नाउ यू हैव कम टू IIT Mandi, न्यू जनरेशन IIT, and couple of months only in IIT Mandi.
Right.
From your perspective, where IIT Mandi stands today as far as VLSI, development of VLSI labs is concerned? I
think, to my knowledge, this one, I think the group which exists after I joined here 2 months back, I have started interacting with the faculty members of VLSI groups. I think is one of the biggest group which exists these things, and I'm sure they are compared to other IITs. This group is quite strong, and they work in very diverse area of VLSI activities. So I think in holistically the IIT Mandi I think is going to do a great job in futures. That is my this is assumptions, and I'm sure I'm confident of that.
Okay, wonderful, and thanks a lot, Professor Biswas. Now I come to Professor Hitesh. Professor Hitesh, almost a decade in IIT Mandi. You are a senior, now you are a professor. Full-fledged, lot of effort in bringing VLSI in IIT Mandi and the VLSI as a domain of knowledge and research to this present position. Professor Hitesh, I was just discussing with you where you were telling about this B.Tech in microelectronics and VLSI. You are, I think, one of the earliest institute to come out with the B.Tech in microelectronics and VLSI. Not like other institutes where there may be B.Tech in VLSI, but not as independent B.Tech, but B.Tech in electrical with VLSI focus in that, like IIT Ropar has this year thought of. But you far before, long back, you thought of creating this particular course, undergrad course for VLSI. So I would like to know from you directly, like about the VLSI and why you thought of this undergrad program in VLSI. Do you see lot of opportunities for undergrads once they specialize themselves in VLSI, where we find that lot of mad rush earlier, rat race was there towards computers and other things, and now we see things getting into recession because of that. You guys thought of VLSI, and where we can see lot of opportunities in future. So over to you now.
So we started B.Tech in VLSI, I would say microelectronics VLSI, with the thought that the fundamentals are actually still with electronics. You have to understand electronics. So first 2 years, people are getting equipped with all the fundamental courses of electronics. They study that, even all mathematics, even not only these courses, they are also becoming expert on computer science engineering courses, as well as data science engineering courses, and as well as AI/ML courses. And later on, from the 5th semester, we are giving them the whole VLSI courses, ranging from all like analog, digital, RFIC, processor design, RTL, micro devices, fabrication. And this is also our uniqueness, that we are not only teaching design, means all other courses are design courses, but other courses are technology, which is fabrication, which is the need of our country. We are starting new fabrication facility even in Gujarat as well as in Guwahati in Assam. So we need some people who understand fabrication.
Okay.
And I feel proud that we have the best laboratory among all IIT.
Okay.
IIT, like worth of more than 100 crore. We have class 100 facility.
Okay.
So we give focus on that side also. And our students are well balanced in both the side. And they learn everything. And they have chance to study, whichever they want in their internship or in their the final year. And considering the whole program, which is actually defining microelectronics as well as VLSI. Earlier you might have seen electronics and communication, where communication was the application. Same way, VLSI is actually extension of electronics only. This will give our students to apply for any place where electronics opportunities are there. They can go for even for IES, they can go for any so this program is reputed and known to anyone.
Okay.
Any standard, parents are coming to us asking us what is this program.
Yes.
But if you go to other institute, they have IC design and technology.
Okay.
So they might not be knowing what is IC design and technology, whether it is an electrical course, mechanical course, which course it is. We are defining very clearly, it's a microelectronics and VLSI, so it's electronics only.
Okay.
Having focus on VLSI in last 2 years, where they study it's tightly packed, all the courses. We discuss with the industry, we discuss with many other international institutes, and then we made it with all, we have 11 faculties right now in core discipline, and almost another 10 faculties in electives. Elective courses like nano manufacturing, NAMS, MEMS, those are being offered by mechanical engineering side, chemical engineering side, even physics side. So we have strong group. But talking about the core group who are teaching the core courses, we have 11 faculties.
Okay.
We have the best student teacher ratio among other IITs. So student will get opportunity to work with teacher with ease, and there is a direct communication, direct learning. So that way it will give better opportunity to them. And this has been thought that way, that it will cater the semicon mission of India, where we can give them learning, or it's a kind of training ready for our Indian mission. And we are not thinking for today, maybe after 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, our students will able to shine in this mission.
So skilled professionals you are supplying.
Skilled professionals.
Okay. Professor Hitesh, this question to you is from the parent side. So when doing undergrad or doing B.Tech from IITs is the national craze, that people write JEE exam, and then proud parents want them to take the admission. Now many times when a parent is to take a decision like their child should do B.Tech in which branch, then the question comes like, ये तो नई branch है, पता नहीं क्या होगा, पता नहीं जॉब लगेगा कि नहीं लगेगा, और इसमें हम स्टूडेंट्स को क्यों डालें. सो माय डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू फ्रॉम द पेरेंट साइड, व्हाई शुड आई go for B.Tech in microelectronics and VLSI if I want to go to IIT system and graduate from there?
So, as I answered in the previous question also,
Yeah.
the name itself is B.Tech in microelectronics and VLSI.
Yeah.
So, it has all the opportunities which is in electronics, in addition to that in VLSI also. So, they can go in chip designing. For chip designing, I would say that you should refer to our old MTech program, which we have started 10 years back. And it is successful program. Every year 100% placement, 100% internship
Okay.
opportunities are there. So after running that for 10 years, then we made the B.Tech program.
Okay.
We have not started,
It with the B.Tech,
VLSI,
yeah.
We could have done it in the day one itself.
Yes.
But we tried with MTech VLSI. We learn it. We know that all big companies like Intel, Qualcomm, right? All good companies, they're coming to the campus, they're hiring a student. Actually, they're giving them 1 year of internship with pre-placement offer.
Okay.
And almost like, I would say that the median salary is going around like 10 to 25 lakhs.
Oh.
And each year I'm seeing it's increasing for MTech.
Good.
And they want even B.Tech. If they have good
So your B.Tech batch is coming out this year?
they are coming in 2027, but they are available for internship
Okay.
from this winter.
Okay. So you're looking forward to sending them for internship also
Yes.
in the companies.
And considering like we can send them from December
Okay.
till July end.
Okay.
So it will make 8 months of internship.
So December 2025 till
December
July 2026.
26.
Okay.
So we can send them for almost like for 8
Okay.
8 months
To the industries.
to the industry. And then next year, like they can continue their project, and maybe next year they can have the offer
Wonderful.
with the company.
Wonderful.
That is possible. Right.
Okay, so Professor Hitesh, now after coming from B.Tech to MTech, I was interacting with some industry people out there, and they were telling that whether you are from electrical side, or you are from physics side, or you are from material science side, metallurgy side, fabric side, whatever. I mean, they were mentioning not less than 10 such areas. If you are from these backgrounds, you can pursue your career in this particular domain, in this particular area. Now, when we come to masters, and you said that we took so many years to develop the labs for masters students, and I'm very sure you must have developed very specialized lab for each, catering to each of these requirements. My question to you is related to masters program, related to VLSI in IIT Mandi, and do you take the students from all these branches which I just mentioned?
So yes, we take students from various branches, but we take students from B.Tech side.
Okay.
So B.Tech in electrical engineering, instrumentation, and electronics.
Okay.
And with good gate score.
Okay.
Right? We are taking only through gate score.
Okay.
And of course, we have all the courses.
Okay.
Same like B.Tech. We have all the courses in different discipline in all the said areas which you told. And we also have electives
Okay.
in those areas. As I told, like 11 core faculties, along with another maybe 10 faculties in IIT Mandi who is giving electives to them. So we have program which has around 9 credits of discipline electives and 6 credits of free electives. This is as per the ordinance of IIT Mandi. So it cater all the requirements.
Okay.
Right? And we have all the expertise which is available over here. And considering this expertise, we have one center for design and fabrication.
Okay.
Where all these faculties are actually there, which is central facility. And even those who wants to, from this interview, I would like to say that those who wants to do some research and wants to come here through the central facility, they can use that.
Okay.
It's on the very nominal, charges are there, early basis, and you can use that. You can book the slot with consent of some of the faculties. So you can do that. So that is also possible. So we are not only giving chance to the people who are sitting only in IIT Mandi doing B.Tech, MTech or PhD, but those who are outside and wants to take opportunity to study something from here or using the facilities over here, that's also possible.
Okay. So my last question to you, Professor Hitesh, is now again that is related to the opportunities for students in VLSI. So correct me if I'm wrong in my understanding, like when artificial intelligence is coming, so many people are losing their jobs. Couple of years back, if we go, most of the students maybe it is in the rat race. Everybody was flocking towards particular branch of engineering like computer science or IT, and some branches were neglected, especially core branches. When we see today that VLSI is using AI, this hybrid thing coming up, my understanding may not be to that level, but AI in VLSI and all these things are coming up forward. Do you see this as answer to the fear of loss of job in future? If somebody with this kind of specialization, this kind of knowledge proceeds forward after higher education in these areas?
Actually, it's a good field, I would say, and it's required to be known. That's why like we are teaching to even our B.Tech as well as giving chance for our MTech to study that. And I would like to say one thing, like for a good AI thing or good program, you need a good processor. Many things were happening, like these programs and many things could have possible in last century. You must have heard about many problems in last century. But when it came to this century, when we went to 1 nanometer, technology, or even sub nanometer technology, then these questions were solved, right? And after coming to that only, we could have developed a good, algorithms and other things on top of that.
Okay.
And the good part is like we have all the people like people from our group, neuromorphic computing, memory star based circuit, even processor design. So all these people will talk about it. And those are the answer for all the people who are fearing for this AI thing. And I'm very sure that we are going to cater all the problems, and there is no worry about jobs and all. One should not worry about jobs. Actually, there are lots of jobs are coming. We have to think in terms of contributing, and that is what I'm very sure we will be able to contribute.
Wonderful. So friends, answer is right skill at the right time, professional skill which is required, and in IIT Mandi VLSI group we have super specialized skills also. So now I'm talking to Professor Srinivasu. So Professor, your little background of your research area, in which domain you work, and to know, for the students who are listening to you and many other stakeholders who are listening to you, what is your domain of research?
Okay, thank you. So I work in the area of digital design, computer arithmetic and emerging technologies.
Okay.
And designing cryptographic algorithms and designing this probabilistic computing on the FPGA, those things. So I just want to continue the question which you asked, that is this AI is going to lose some jobs?
Yes.
So it is not going to replace anything, but it is going to do some different things.
Okay.
So it is like a extra feature to the technology that it will guide you how to do or what to do.
Okay.
Or it will give you the extra facility like that. So it is not going to replace any jobs or anything. So you will get that extra tinge of flavor that it will give you some surprise to whatever you are thinking.
Okay. So yeah, please go ahead.
So we work in the accelerating these AI and the ML algorithms on the hardware. So we do some image recognition on the hardware, and some image classification on the hardware, those things.
So Professor, most of my customers who will be watching our video are your prospective students, those who want to get specialized in the labs which you people have established. So any message you want to give them, like how they can prepare themselves to come to your institute, like premium institutes like IIT Mandi, so how they should groom themselves so that they get opportunity to work with you?
See, preparation, I will not define that this way or that way, but it should be like their basic should be clear.
Okay.
So whatever the students or whoever are coming to IIT Mandi, we consider them whether they have good gate score or not, whether their UG and the PG background is good or not, and we will check their basics.
Okay.
So we don't ask them to whether you know any direct ready-made area which I am working on, like that. So if their basics are good, then we will train them accordingly.
Okay.
So
Wonderful. So now Professor Vikram, over to you. The same thing, your research area. Yeah.
Thank you. So in IIT Mandi, mainly I joined last year. So 1 year back I have joined, and my main research area is to design processors.
Okay.
So now you can see that for every kind of application, there may be two way to do some things. So application specific, some specific circuit to solve something that can do. So as Professor Srinivasu is telling that, so you can make some specific hardware for doing some image processing or something, so AI related things, or cryptographic applications, some specific work you can do, or also you can design some specific processors for that. The processor means the processor will have you both options, so you can use those processor for some generic applications also, and if you need some specific kind of output or specific kind of workload, that also it can be done using those. So so normally I do research in architecture design, so process architecture design and advanced process architecture designs. So currently I am targeting to use different open source process architectures kind RISC-V. So RISC-V is nowadays in India also there are different RISC-V based SoCs and RISC-V based systems already designed. So we are also thinking for the starting ground, so we will make some RISC-V based architecture and RISC-V based processor, and then we will tune that based on our workload. So if you have some AI related workload, so you can tune some of the internals architecture to those. If you want to use those for some cryptographic applications, so we'll do that. And also so you can see one thing, that nowadays there are different kinds of technology war is going on. So normally whatever the architecture level things and the basic designs, those are based on basically the Western countries. So if Western countries sometime they impose some embargo on those type of things, so we should ready with our own architectures, own design for different kinds of applications. Those kind of things we are targeting in our labs, and specifically in my group I am targeting to design those kind of architectures.
Wonderful. So Professor, you have recently joined, as you said, IIT Mandi. So what vision you have for, let's say, within a year, what you want to develop in your lab, which facility or which research area?
Yeah, so my longer vision in the short term and in the long term, so I can segregate those my vision. In short term I am basically focusing to develop some indigenous architectures, basic architecture for processors. And in the long term, in couple of years, so I will try to develop using with some of the researchers, with our professors and students. We will try to make some SoCs and different kinds of application specific environment to do the hardware environment. So those kind of things I will try to develop. So those are my goal.
So Professor Bikram, the same question to you. What do you see in your prospective students who want to get specialized under your mentorship, maybe for masters or for PhD?
Yeah, so normally I look for the students like my other colleagues also. So first thing I will see that you have the basic concepts of computing, basic concepts and basic mathematics and basic things that you should know clearly, and then accordingly you can train with our group, and you can train the students. You can do the different good works also.
Wonderful, Professor Bikram. So now we go to Professor Ravindra. So again, same to you, sir. So what is the research area, in which domain you are working?
Thank you, Dr. Rajendra. So currently I am working in the semiconductor and display technologies actually. So I am developing semiconductor and display lab. Currently we have 5 PhD students. Prior to join IIT Mandi, actually I worked in Samsung display. So where I have developed so many electronic circuits based on the developing the materials actually. So the same technology I would like to introduce in India. So in this way actually I am developing my advanced semiconductor display laboratory. So currently I am the part of the fabrication center at IIT Mandi. Also my research is much related to the VLSI. So actually all of my students actually they are working on different parts of the device actually. So right from the semiconductor, insulator and electrodes. So they are developing these high quality films using various technologies. So actually
So Professor, you have exposure of working in industry and different parts of the world. Now you are in IIT Mandi. So do you think the similar kind of facilities which you see world over can be developed in these kind of center of excellence which are maybe remotely located in different parts of India?
Actually, yeah, there are some laboratories like in particularly IIT Kanpur.
Okay.
There was one SAMTEL actually where we tried to develop the both semiconductor and their application in the display.
Okay.
And a similar way actually in IIT Mandi also. So we have very nice fabrication center. So where we can try to develop because the manpower. We are looking for good manpower actually.
Yes.
So that is the lack actually.
Okay.
So where I am trying to train many students. So like B.Tech students particularly. So as intern and some project assistant something. Yeah.
So one out of curiosity I would like to ask you is like when I go to different other institutes or academic institute, I find that industries like Samsung, they develop some kind of research facility in collaboration with academic institutes. So can you think something like that in future on those lines?
Yeah, in India it is possible actually. So through this India Semiconductor mission and other like Digital India, Viksit Bharat, these things actually they are looking in
for
this
these kind of
direction actually.
collaborations.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Over to you, Professor Abhishek. So again the same thing, your research domain, research area.
Thanks for having me, Dr.
Vijayender.
Yeah. So I work on. To introduce my area, I will start with the question itself, right? So one of the thing that that we have kind of memorized as a very +1-2 level that your random access memory is volatile, right? And all the computation architecture which is built upon the microelectronics takes this assumption forward, right? And so the question that comes is why this is volatile, why we are so this reason goes back to the devices itself, microelectronic devices. So we work on, so if we at the fundamental level, if we shift a device from being a volatile memory to a non-volatile RAM, so that changes the whole technology stack. So we work on keeping this sort of this as an anchor of our research. We work on two areas. One is in the device research for non-volatile devices, and other is once you have a non-volatile devices, they are very good at emulating the brain functionality because our brain, we don't have a RAM separate, a processing unit separate. It's all integrated. So once you have a device which can have a non-volatile nature, then you can integrate the processing on top of it and you can emulate the brain. And what is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. That's you are trying to emulate the human intelligence on a computer, right? So if you can fundamentally shift a device, then you can emulate the brain functionality on electronic circuit. So I work on the fundamental aspects of devices and the neuromorphic circuits, both integrated to the foundations of the microelectronics for having a better AI applications.
Wonderful.
And
so Professor Abhishek, to what level is your research facilities developed in IIT Mandi and futuristic?
Okay.
Objective.
So prior to IIT Mandi, I was working in IIT Ropar as a faculty.
Okay.
And due to various reasons, now I'm a part of a very proud family of VLSI IIT Mandi. And in IIT Mandi, our work kind of interface with the two. So all of you might have heard about we have a IIT Mandi. Out of new IITs, we have the best fabrication lab. But there is a one fact that is that is still not very highlighted. Is in the north region, IIT Mandi is the one which has the Param Himalaya supercomputing facility.
Okay.
So it's a 1 tera flip-flop capacity supercomputing facility.
Okay.
And it can allow you to envision a new device from scratch. You can literally put atoms together. You can take a periodic table. You can put atoms together and emulate what kind of electronic device I can envision. Once these devices are envisioned, one can go with the fabrication facility. That we have also in the IIT Mandi. And we have a great circuit team also. So in a way, kind of, from developing a microelectronics from scratch, IIT Mandi offers you a complete platform in a way. So now coming to our facility, we are a very heavy user of this central Param Himalaya Supercomputing Facility at IIT Mandi, and our work is primarily based upon the fundamental aspects of the device, designing a device, and once we have the devices, we go with some in collaboration fabrication, and once we take the model, we develop a neuromorphic architecture out of it.
So wonderful, catchy word, neuromorphic architect, Professor. So I would like to ask you, like, who can think of becoming your research scholars in your lab? So those who are listening, yeah.
Okay, so basically, to do the research, although these words may feel a bit mouthful in a way, but basically you need a good understanding of mathematics and physics. That's all. Once you have a solid interest in the foundation of the mathematics, and a good understanding of physics, you are good to go with any area. It's like it's a very flexible and the foundations, and it's like I cannot stress more on the foundations. And along with this, I will take us your earlier question that started with Professor Hitesh. What is the future of VLSI in terms of AI, right? That's like I guess I'm the last one, so I will put my thoughts on that also. So I guess in this VDAT session, this conference we are sitting in, right? So its first session started with the AI on the edge. So AI on the edge means as the AI application are going on, right? You want the AI. Currently, the status of AI is whenever you do any AI job, that gets submitted to a cloud-based service, and you have a huge GPUs which kind of process your thing and send it to your mobile or any device, right? But we want, like, let's say I am doing any robot or any application that, let's say, our brain processes the information on itself, right? We are not sending some to the cloud, right? Similarly, the AI, a true AI, should be able to process the information on chip itself, right? So this is the premises of AI on edge, and in this area, the VLSI is going to be the central key. Because because to run this algorithm of AI, you need a huge computation power, and the VLSI is the area which can enable to make it, enable on a chip. And this is this is all a confluence of VLSI, neuromorphic AI all together. So
wonderful. So wonderfully explained, Professor Abhishek, your entire research domain. So with this, friends, we have reached almost an end of this wonderful interactive session. So anything else, Professor Hitesh, which we have missed and you want to add or something?
Just I want to add one thing, that we have 6 faculties sitting here, but there are many other faculties who are not right now here and not joined here in the conference. But those are here in IIT Mandi, having other than these 6 areas also there. All are different areas, in a way of different areas. They are doing some exclusive work, and you have opportunity to learn from them. So I would say that please look at our IIT Mandi's website, particularly in VLSI domain. You will see there are many professors who are there to help you in terms of doing your research in your preferred area, right? So those are the things I want to say.
Wonderful. So friends, with this we come to an end of this session, and they are the people who will upskill you, who will enhance your professional skill and will make you ready for your own fields, maybe research, maybe industries, maybe entrepreneurship. So listening to them and their vision and what they are working is something which is very, very important and will really help you to check out strategy for all of you in future. So I must say thank to all of you for sparing your time, and it was wonderful, enriched session, led by Professor Biswas, very senior professor here, and I thank you, sir. So we can conclude this particular session with last words from you.
Last words, we want students, and we are waiting students to come and learn VLSI from us.
Yes. Okay. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
In depth.